Baby you, Woo, the baby you of the Wu-Tang. You God. I spoke about this 3 years ago. Most people just finding out about it today. Told people. Told you all. If you cared to listen. Alright, the photo you see is a photo, like I said, I've done 3 years ago. It's almost been 3 years if it hasn't already. 3 years ago. Signed, sealed, delivered. I already had that discussion. So the RZA and you God's issues were discussed by me 3 years ago. Now, here's the problem. I got some sleep today. Not a lot, but I got some. But like an hour. Pretty much. Now, when we speak about this situation with the RZA and you dealing with you God, I already told you, you God was always jealous. He had the most conflict with RZA than anybody. Same thing I told you. So when the book came out, to nobody's surprise, the main target of this book is the RZA. Now, I haven't read the whole book, so I don't know. But what I do know is some of the inserts that they got in the book where he's basically saying how the RZA is charging them to use the Wu-Tang logo. And he was like, that's not even yours. Mathematics came up with that logo. Not you. He drew that on the back of a napkin. He's like, you quickly went and got it trademarked. That's a smart man. That's a smart man. What, you want the RZA to be upset that he's smart? And that you guys are dumb? And then he's blaming the RZA brother, Divine, because they were getting all the money. Something 50 Cent has told them in the past. That picture you see of me and you God, he was talking about it then. And they were touring. He was talking about these same issues then. They were fighting during the tour. I already knew what was going to happen. The writing was on the wall. That's why you got certain members, they only could go to certain shows. and do what they do. But here's the thing. The RZA gave them something that he don't have to give anybody. He gave them all their publishing rights. He said, you know what? Here you go. I'm going to give you your publishing. The only thing I request is that when the Wu-Tang logo come up, y'all all come back and make a song. And come back and do a song. That's it. That's all I is success individually. You God has put out an album, a book. He got albums out and a book. I mean a DVD. Not to mention he's on countless other Wu-Tang records. What people don't realize also is that you God, is that as great of a complimentary rapper he is, there isn't one song that I've heard that you God has made that shows me that he could be an individual artist. There's not one. Not one. And it's hard to tell people who rap and they having success as a group that not all the members would be successful with an independent record. Now, this is true. There were a lot of people that were going to give individual record deals to all the members in the Wu-Tang, as long as they can have that logo. But if anything that got the Wu-Tang logo on it, the RZA got to get a check from. If he got that logo on there, and you guys felt that was unfair, because he's like, man, how you gonna do that? He's like, I can see if we was outside members of the group, but we members of the group. Why we gotta pay? Well, you see why you gotta pay. That belongs to the RZA. You got your publishings. You can move and you can do what you want to do. Method Man came and got his and left. But if I throw up that Wu-Tang logo, he got to get paid, the RZA. Meth understood the business. He understands, okay, this is how it is. He understood that. Exactly. But what you got is expecting, he's treating it like a homeboy brotherhood rather than a business. It started off as a brotherhood, but it ended up being a business. But see, this is the problem with black folks, period. We expect the brother man to bygone all rules of business and just say, hey, we brothers. All of them individually went up to RZA and asked RZA to be let go. And let go, they publish it. All of them did. And he let them go. No, he don't regret that song. You God is one of those guys who like to complain. When he was getting money, everything was good. Once his money got low, time to complain. He's one of those grumpy guys and grumpy dudes. That picture you see with me and him, the conversation was more like this. What's up, baby? You? Oh, nothing, man. Just doing good, man. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, getting jerked. Getting jerked. You know, certain dudes ain't short with the money. You know, what am I supposed to do? Go back to selling drugs? Let it be known. He has never met me before. Let it be known. He has never met me before. He talked to me as if me and him grew up in the same project building. He talked to me the longest out of any Wu-Tang member ever. And he talked to me like we grew up in the same building. What I'm supposed to do? Go back to selling drugs or something? They better get right. Meth, I saw different times. I saw him the most. Out of anybody in the Wu-Tang, the person I saw the most was Method Man. Meth talked to like a group of us. He'll be talking to you and talking to everybody at the same time. That's how it was when he first met. But he talked to my cousin Ghost more than anything. Yo, that's for real, though. He'll be in a conversation, you ask him something, and then he'll turn around and answer somebody else's question. That asked him something. He was, oh yeah, that's for real, though. Yeah, that's for real. For real. Yeah, I miss my dude. For real. Because the whole conversation, we call my cousin Dirty Ghost. The Dirty Ghost, because he reminds you of he look like Ghostface Killer, but he reminds you of an old dirty bastard. He act just like him. So he was the Dirty Ghost. And when he saw him, he was, man, I miss old Dirty. That was my guy. And he was, yeah, I miss my dude. Yeah, I miss my dude. RZA went straight for the bag. That's what the RZA did. RZA got checks coming in that the Wu-Tang can't get, and that's the problem. That's why I say that's the problem with brothers. We don't understand business. We just think everybody's a homeboy. He black, so we homeboys, so I can come in late, I can do whatever I want to do. But if the boss was white, they automatically programmed, I got to be on my P's and Q's. I can get fired. It's like, why won't you do that with the brother? You could do that for the white guy, but you can't do that for the brother. The brother got to go through hell, dance, and get you to do your own job. Once again, you God is upset that the RZA didn't give him something that he was supposed to get in his mind. I'll be like, look, I'm going to be brutally honest. I would tell you God, brutally honest, you God, nobody was ever checking for you. Ever checking for you. You put out your record. What did it do? He was mad when the Wu-Tang was putting out albums. And they had a system when everybody's album was going to come out. Once Raekwon and Ghost blew up the way they did, people wanted to hear and see them again. So they put, instead of Inspect the Deck coming out, which was supposed to happen next, they put out Ghostface album. Ghost's album caused a lot of rifts within the entire camp. The RZA said this is where the money's being made. Everybody trying to talk. They talking about Ray and Ghost's album, only built for Cuban links. That turned, the RZA saw that money clicked in. He's like, I ain't got to worry about Dirty. Dirty ain't going to put out an album again to 6 million and 5. Whenever he's ready to put that album out. Then you got to deal with the other side. And the other side was the RZA had vision. He knew, like, they making hit songs that people like. It's easy to write for Ghost. I mean, make beats for Ghost. He know what Ghost want to hear. Right after that, people wanted to hear Capadonna. So they rolled right out with Capadonna. Inspector Deck, Master Killer, and You God was pushed to the side. And he was like, our album's supposed to come out. So Deck, who everybody felt the RZA should have done more for Deck. Deck felt the same way. He got corrupted by You God. But RZA is glad because they got to put their albums out. And the RZA didn't know how to break it to him. Like, look, I love Deck, but Deck is not a guy we could build an album around. I love Master Killer, but nobody gonna buy a full Master Killer album and be with it. Love You God, but they don't have the personality to stand out on the album like Capadonna. They was like, how Donna get an album? What's Donna's personality? Donna is all personality and all bars. So what are you gonna do with that? Capadonna would melt an MC right now. Donna was one of my favorites. He's not gonna come with the science. He just gonna melt you. He was the $150 champion. Yeah, Winter Wars was the come out song. So when you start looking at like what people want, what they want to get in order, they made a mistake. Okay. Because what they did was get everybody else upset. They got everyone else upset because they're used to one person telling them what to do. One individual. And once the money started coming in from the second Wu-Tang album, nobody questioned anything again. See, as long as money coming in, nobody had no complaints. When money slow up, people got complaints. They was like, look at Capadonna, he had to drive a cab. Capadonna was the only one that had a real complaint. Nobody else should have really complained about anything. Capadonna and only Capadonna should have been complaining. Nobody else should have had anything to say. Because that's what got me. Well, greatness is something. Golden Arms is good at what he does, but great, no. I get all choked up when I think about this. Great artists, no. You gotta think how many members the Wu-Tang the Clan had. They rolled with like 30, 40 deep. Like Ghost had his crew. Ray had the guys he rolled. They never hung out with the same people. Some of the people that they rolled with didn't like certain people that they kicked it with. Like they had real beef. Like, yo, he shot my cousin. That dude over there that's cool with your mans, yeah, he shot at my guy. A lot of these things had to get ironed out before Wu-Tang was even a group. Killer Army, Sons of Man, you had GP Wu, the Gorky Park Wu, you had all these different variations under that logo. But the RZA knew where the big money was. Movie soundtracks. Music in the film, scores. Long as you do music for movies and they're in film, you will get checks for the rest of your life. Publishing checks that just keep coming in the mail. Old Dirty Bastard had the most flavor. Like the charisma. That was dirty. He had that. Without a question of a doubt. He's a lot of people's favorite. And that's mainly because of how he was and who he was and what he was about. If you saw the Old Dirty Bastard, you had a great time. He normally was just free-flowing, free spirit, but he was smart. He was very smart. He grew up like he grew up in the Nation of Islam. When he was Azon Unique. That was his rap name back then when he used to wear a bow tie. Old Dirty Bastard used to be dressed up in a shirt and tie selling bean pies. Clean cut. And get on everybody who wasn't like dressing up neat. And somewhere down the line, he started doing crack and never went back. And this character, the Old Dirty Bastard, was created. Supposed to be a riff of the the Drunken Master. He had a style he pretty much flavored into his own. Law of Dog Man. Law of Dog Man was a drug dealer. Let's just get that assessed right now. Law of Dog Man was a straight, real street dude. You know what I'm saying? Who just rapped. My mama used to tell me to get up and be somebody. When I got a microphone, what was that? There come the Wu-Tang song. Old Dirty Bastard. The RZA. The chisel. Oh, Dirty Bastard. The Method Man. So what are you trying to tell me I need to do? What? The girl? Shame on you when you step through. What? Boy, when you see the Old Dirty Bastard come up with one of moves like this here, that's cause I'm getting ready to bust your it. Dirty is free-spirited and wild. So he missed that because he had so much flavor. He brought a lot of energy to people. But he was self-destructive. He was destructive to himself. And because he was destructive to himself, the joy turned to tears most of the time. Because you feel sad for him. Because he wasn't happy. He was good at making everybody else, like, this is what they mean by the song Tears of a Clown. The clown got a smiley face, but he's crying on the inside. He can make everybody else laugh except for himself. Can't make himself happy. And you see that a lot with comedians. Comedians go through that. More than anybody. The Gravediggers spit the most knowledge. Yeah, them and the Sons of Man, Gravediggers, Sons of Man, all of them, they spit the most. You gotta give them credit where credit is due. When it came to spitting, they was doing it. I'm the Eddie King of the Wu-Tang. Ghostface, he was the most confrontational one out of the Wu-Tang. You wanted some confrontation, you could get it from him. Ray was the most controversial because he was the most vocal. That's why they let Ray go ahead and be in charge. He always wanted to be in charge. Whenever photo you see Raekwon all the way out in front. He always butt heads with the RZA. And Meth used to take his side. Meth used to always take his side. And then they ended up butting heads. Once Meth became huge, then Meth became the problem. And he was like, wait a minute. I used to take up for you. Hey, what's up? All right, we got the food. You want to go outside before we go? She running to the door. All right, come on. Nah, I'm just taking her to the. Yeah, I'm taking her to the park. Come on, let's go. Oh, still. All right. Let's go. You know, with my jacket? Nah, it's all right. I wouldn't know, but let's be safe. Come on. No, she want to go. She want to take off. I'm finna come get the coat. She like, wait a minute. I ain't went nowhere yet. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab a jacket. Yeah. Let me grab my hoodie, and then we can roll. Come on. We going. All right, let's go. For real this time.
Yeah, I used to just get ready and then I forget something and have to go back.
No, that's. Yep. She ain't gonna let that slide. She look, I said, let's go. And that's it. All right, let's roll.
You need a hood?
No. Okay. Let's go. This is how you walk the dog. Why you're live. They think this is cold. Palm trees, sun. But you don't argue with mom. You're not gonna win. Just go grab the hoodie. You forget you grown when you at your mom's. Get shot. Do you know where I'm at? You want to see where I'm at? Get shot. Do you know the area I'm in right now? If I get shot over here, you gotta be kidding. Yeah, I told y'all. And the thing is I told y'all about the Wu-Tang incident 2 years ago, almost 3. Told you about You, God, and RZA. All you got to do is look up the truth behind the You, God, and the RZA. And you will see the whole thing is coming full circle. And he's just now talking about it in the book. Come on, we're going over here. You're going to the dog park. No, we're over here. Dog park. No, we're not going that way. Dog park, dog park, dog park. We're not going that way. If I get one, that'd be a miracle on 34th Street over here. You gotta get away from here. Ain't nobody over here but married people. This is not a single person's area. No, we're not going that way. You hard-headed. She keep trying to sneak over there like we finna go on this long walk. No, you taking the short walk today. You done already been out of here. No, this is as far as you going is this dog park. Every little step you take is gonna be right at this dog park. Oh, I'll tell you a good hood story. Ghostface Killer, one of his homeboys that he rode with, because Ghost rode with his own crew. And Ghost crew is different. Come on. No. We're going this way. I'm not gonna fight with you. And Ghost people got into it with they got into it with Method Man people. One of the meth guys got into it with they was on a tour. And I don't know if you remember King Just. King Just was cool, and the thing was is he was cool with Meth, but he ended up rolling with Ghost now. Cause incident happened, and Power, Ray, and all them got into it with one of Meth guys, and you know, long story short, you know, the guy got beat up. Come on, get over here. Long story short, that guy got beat up, hurt pretty bad. And, you know, they went to Meth. Meth went to Ghost. And they tried to have, you know, hash it out. You know, like, yo, that was wrong what you did to my mans. You know, and Ghost was like, look, man, it's whatever. Man, he shouldn't have been talking. I talked any other day. Then after Ray and Ghost got into it, I mean, Ray and Meth, that's it. You going home. You don't know how to act, you go to the house. You don't know how to act, so you going home. Because you are not going on this long walk. Go. You going back to the house? Go. No, not nobody's yard. You going to the house? Oh, Lord Superb. That's the thing about Wu-Tang. The members change names so quick. Like whatever your rap name was, they erase that and give you a whole new name. They had one rapper that you never heard an album from named Given Sign. And he was like, man, Given Sign. Yo, that dude was, they had Lord Supreme. They got Given Sign. They got a whole bunch of them. Next thing you know, Given Sign is a whole new name. You can't keep up. You cannot keep up. See, this little dog, he like to fight. You see other dogs and be like, it's showtime. See, this dog think it's tough because it ain't never been in the presence of other dogs that really do fight. Say, hey, there's your friend. Wait.
How you doing?
I'm all right.
Carla? Yeah, we haven't seen you, huh?
Hey.
Yeah. Hey. What we got here? Oh, wait a minute, we twisting more.
Yeah.
Yeah, been kind of busy. I was going to give him a call this week. Yeah. How's Sharon and...
Oh, she's doing good. She's getting better.
Okay, and Tio?
Oh, yeah, he's good. As long as he's on schedule, he's all right.
Okay, hey, Lala. Yeah, thinking about you. Yeah, I'll come get you next week. Yeah.
Yeah, she's happy to see you.
Yeah.
She want to go on her long walk.
Yeah. I know you miss it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had my sister-in-law just passed a week ago, so
Oh.
it's been kind of busy, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, but... Think about Nella. Yeah, she been a good girl.
Yeah, till today. She want to go on the long walk.
Oh, yeah. She keeps up with us.
Yeah, she wants to
Yeah,
go.
we'll get her next week.
All right. Say bye-bye.
Bye. Bye, Nala. You're okay.
See, why I'm not going with them? Come on. Hey, the lady that walked Nyla, she's I thought the lady that walked Nyla, she's outside right now. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, she walking her dog. She said she said her sister-in-law just died. Yeah, so that's why she been busy. So she said next week she'll call and take her out for a walk. Yeah, she was fighting me tooth and nail to go down there on the long walk. She refused. You got to almost tackle her to be in the dog pound now. Refused to go there. Let me go to the mailbox. I'm going to the mailbox. Yeah, Prince Paul passed away. I remember that. That's sad. Shake your body. You guy was just he's not a businessman like that. He thinks of the homeboy way, and he thinks he's just as dope as all the other members in the group. He's wrong.
Your boxes out there by the door.
No. Unless y'all got caught in the Florida snatch and grab. They should have a tracking device on that, where you could track the package.
Thank you.
Go wash my hands. Yeah, Prince Paul and Prince.